fuck with us. What we posted every Friday. See them corn emojis, then you know a nigga wildin'. Jaded Gemini.
Everybody's good trust.
I was just waiting for you to stop, leisure, so I could start the highlight, because we're going in the highlight like off rip.
Right.
Because I know we've been talking, on this channel, we're not a political channel, but we have talked about Trump and the politics. And, I'm sorry, I said I was going to start saying Senior Orange.
Yeah, dude.
Senior Cheeto, Senior Orange, whoever, the cult leader. We talked about him on this channel, so it's only right that we make this a highlight, for everybody to know what we got to say about this. But Jayla in the chat said, Wednesday made me understand why you don't like doing Florida Man even more. Actually living in D.C. Hold on. Ooh, the chat bumping. Ooh.
Yeah,
actually
all
living
the
in
Florida men
D.C.
came up there.
Seeing all this shit on social media is making me so uncomfortable. Yeah, because there was a point in time where I stopped doing Florida Man Friday, I think for like a few months, because shit just got really violent down here because of stuff like this in the corner. Like, stuff got really violent. Stuff was getting ugly. People were getting murdered. Kids were getting murdered. It was just bad. And
Those
it's
are
like,
the same dudes
when
from
you
Florida.
live in it, you don't really, you have a different perspective. So, yeah, I had a few people hit me up that live in D.C. that were like, bro, I'm not coming out my house. Like, it's horrible. Like, that was terrifying. Like,
welcome to my world. Like, bro, we've been driving down the street seeing all this on a regular, bro. Motherfucker hanging out the truck. Like, bro,
like, oh my God.
Got you, bro. Like,
people are acting weird. I don't know have you guys been out in public? People are acting weird. When we were in the grocery store, do you remember when we were in like the frozen aisle with like the pizzas and the ice cream and stuff, and there was that dude
and
with his son,
and his son was way behind him
and
with a soccer jersey on.
He was acting so weird, bro. Like, he just skittish as hell. And he wasn't wearing a mask. He was wearing like an American flag, like.
But did he try you or me?
No, he didn't. But it was just like, why is there like a weird tension,
bro? They only feel empowerment together, or if they feel like they can use deadly force. That's how simple and plain it is, bro. And it's such a disgrace to not only democracy, but like us as a people after the journey we've been through. When you got people condoning the rhetoric that like this has any parallels with what we witnessed earlier this year, when somebody actually died unjustly.
Right.
With this, people are just mad because they didn't get their way. Now and somebody even pointed out, they're using this lady from San Diego that was a veteran that I watched try to breach like the back of the Senate grounds and have multiple options to turn back. Got to the final boss, finally got hit with the type of force they're used to. They're saying, say her name as if she's some type of martyr or something. Like she's Sandra Bland or like she's...
say her name is already taken by another organization.
I know, but you see how quick they are to kind of infuse their ideology with this bull. And then on top of that, they're coming out saying, oh, these are paid actors now. When I've seen the people that they're saying are paid actors at every event.
Multiple, bro.
So how long have they been on the payroll, if that's the case? Mind
that's
you,
a
bro,
good contract. They getting paid good in 2020, boy.
I'm all for the tinfoil, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, enough is enough, because the tinfoil is what got us here. This is what happens when people think that they can't believe anything but word of mouth. Because if you can't check the source, or if your source is just some regular schmegular person that didn't even care enough about literacy or education to go get the piece of paper required to actually provide that type of stuff, then what are we doing? Because it's not about what you're teaching, it's about how you're teaching it.
Right.
I mean, it's so simple. It takes 5 seconds to actually go look something up. To even look at the domain that it's coming from.
No, for
Do you
real.
ever look at some of the sites from the stuff that people are sharing, like the domain, or like read the articles and see how they're typed up? It's like
how I decide what's credible or not.
Okay. I mean, dude, this is real life now.
You have to look at people's Bruh, I took a whole class on this shit. You have to look at the website. You have to actually research who the fuck wrote the shit. You need to identify the bias because everyone has bias, even if it's the news.
Yeah.
Like now, yeah, things got dramaed out in the news.
Absolutely.
You know, it's bias as shit and obvious. But I mean, like actual like journalists, reporters, stuff like that. They'll still have their own personal bias in their work. That's just stuff you should look up. You should owe it. You have a computer in your pocket now. You should look stuff up, you know, but some people don't do that.
You should never listen to something that somebody's saying if it goes with their bias without looking it up yourself. Why would you do that?
In my opinion,
why would you do that?
In my opinion, I don't think people should be coming to YouTubers for news and shit either. Because I think when y'all do, you're setting yourself up for failure. I remember when we first started this shit and people used to come to us like, oh, y'all need to do more research about this and this and this. And it's like, yo, this is all.
Do we need to do more
opinions
research?
Over here. You should not be coming to us for no news source. Like, what is going on here, bruh? Like, y'all, look,
don't
do it. Just don't
look,
do it.
mine. Look, mine. I'm not a journalist, mine.
I'm not no journalist either. I don't want to be one. I'm not a journalist.
Come
and I
on,
don't want to
man.
be one.
I'm
good on that. But
you got that.
I will say,
Straight.
I was live when this shit happened, right? And people in the chat were like, yo, shit's going down. So
It's going
got
down.
off the thing, and I looked on the live, and I saw all this shit, and I was like, oh, prison. Definitely prison. Then I saw somebody got shot, and I was like, oh, yeah, prison. Then I saw people's excuses of being like, and I said this on my Florida Man Friday, too. People using the excuse of like, well, he told us to go up there, but like, he told us to peacefully protest, and we were just going to chill in the lobby. Bro, that's illegal.
Bro, they put on their black
That's
Air
illegal.
Force Ones and kicked the fucking dope and like
No,
NBA,
for real.
listening to
Y'all broke
NBA
the
Young
windows.
Boy.
Y'all climbed up the freaking wall.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Mm-hmm. I'm
right.
trying to
stomp that bit. Like, what
thugs.
is going on?
Like straight thugs.
And I'll say it again, bro. I don't think that this is a white people issue.
No,
bro.
it's not.
It's not. And if you really, there was not a mask in sight. I saw multiple black people in there, bro. Like, there are multiple Asian people.
We're going to get to that in a second.
Like, bro,
I
it
got
wasn't
you on
just a
that.
white people incident. This is an American issue, bro. Like, this is a cult. This is a really nationwide cult. Like, this is bad.
Those are all the people that needed direction.
Right.
They needed something to believe in desperately because
talking about camo and Tim's,
that's
not
how
the
it
black
happens
forces.
every time. That's how it happens every time. And anybody or anyone that's ever been to the northeastern part of the United States knows that there's cameras everywhere. Everywhere. So that was my first reaction off the rip. I was like, Naja, watch that. I said it while you were on the lead. I'm like, bro, you need to, do you see what's going on? And I'm like, jail. No, fuck that. Jail was when they were going up the steps. I was like, jail. Soon as they were like, oh, they inside. 10. I just started pointing them out. 10. 10. You gonna die if you keep playing. Cause bro, when they came up in there, bro, they were giving hand gestures. And I was just like, that looked like Call of Duty Modern Warfare, what they doing right now. They're doing a sweep. They're about to sweep them out. Holy shit.
They're definitely sweeping. As of today, y'all know there's 5 people in Florida, but there's like 60 plus that they've already gotten.
It's been a day.
It's just gonna keep going and going, and it's only been a day.
They got like
It's
60
just gonna
people
keep
in a
going
day.
and going, and people are snitching. Y'all saw my shit. There was this girl. She called.
I saw it.
She was
I
like,
saw
"Yep,
it.
I know him. I went to church. I go to church with him. Yep, that's him." I was like, "Damn."
I mean, dude. And then you got the politicians like, oh, don't speak on that girl's name. She just died. And then somebody put the same tweet with the same politician talking about
shit
George Floyd,
Yeah,
saying how
that
he
was
wasn't
bad.
shit. And it's like,
That was bad.
come on, bruh.
Man,
I
that
even
was
heard
bad.
them in there talking about F the police. Dead ass, bro. They're like, F the blue. We took up for y'all where nobody wanted to take up for. In the
Nah, they
same video
definitely
when
did.
that lady got shot, that's what dude was saying.
Yeah,
They were
I know.
telling the dudes to move out of the way. And bro in the back was just waiting on his homies to pull up. He already knew he was about to plug somebody. The second that they crossed that line, The second, like, it was obvious. But I'm like, bro, y'all, you don't fuck with the Secret Service, bro.
Bruh.
You don't do that.
I would show footage, but I know it's probably gonna get this shit.
Oh, bro, you
up.
show footage, nobody ever gonna see this podcast ever again.
I don't want to get our stuff messed up. I'm just trying to think, is there anything else that happened with this shit that just made me be like, bro,
that's
what
evidence.
The hell? They said they beat a cop with a fire extinguisher to
death. Yeah, one of the people that died was a cop. That's a thank you.
I'm about
thank
to
you.
Look this up. Hold on.
No, that's a fact.
See.
One dude that died was a cop, and I'm pretty sure they got him on video too, right before. So I'm like, all right, so now y'all killing cops. Somebody's about to get indicted, for sure. Federal murder. You could get the death penalty, bro. Like, are you crazy? I'm pretty sure they just passed a rule where you could get the death penalty for a federal crime now. I'm pretty sure.
He said he was injured when they stormed in the Capitol, and due to injuries sustained while on duty, blah, blah, blah. He was injured engaging with protesters. He returned to his thing and collapsed. Sympathies. Okay, so what happened to him? They're not really explaining.
Yeah, because that's evidence. If you know what happened to him, dog, you've seen something. And somebody there, they going to pull him to the side and be like, dog, we never even released that information. So, yeah, I'm sure there was videos of, bro, one of the people that got caught up was a senator from like Arkansas or some shit. No, dead ass, bro. I saw him, bro. I got on Twitter for like 5 seconds because I told you I saw the video where they had maps of who that lady was, where she was at in there, showing what happened, the play-by-play. Yeah, that's how the weekend was looking on that video. People really be doing that, huh?
People really be doing that shit.
It's pretty crazy.
That's crazy. I wanted to see. I don't want to see. Like, I don't want to see. You guys get what I'm saying? Like,
no, for sure.
Oh my God, is this it? Is this really it? Oh my God, I'm scared.
The Chicago.
Yeah,
it? That's.
Oh my God, I'm scared.
Reportedly hit with a fire extinguisher.
The Chicago Tribune. Oh, it's legit. Oh my God.
Yeah. See how we just did that? We looked at a site that if they post something wrong, they're gonna get fined, and then you can pretty much go off of that.
They asking them hard questions like, what's going on here? And they fucking climbed up the wall. Hold on.
I told y'all walls don't work.
He is the 5th person to die because of the protest.
But he's the police. They killed the police. That's their friends.
He was hit in the head.
I thought
with
Blue
fire
Lives Matter.
extinguisher.
You get hit in the police. I'm just joking, dog. Because like I can't do it.
You're
like
right.
that.
It's an ongoing investigation.
I'm telling you, bro. They're going to jail.
His family said in a statement that he wanted the police office. That he wanted to be a police officer. Blah blah blah. Okay, I'm so sorry about that. You wanted to be a cop your whole life, bro. I'm so sorry about that. It's really sad. R.I.P. I guess.
If he was a black cop, I'm gonna be mad as hell though. I'm gonna be like, damn,
matter.
y'all. I know, but damn, y'all gotta kill the
bro.
black cop though. You couldn't.
My thing is, that's some savage shit, bro.
No
you
shit.
Beat him to death with a fire extinguisher.
No
bro.
shit.
That is some savage shit. What the fuck is wrong with you?
That's some third world shit.
What the hell? And can I just say one thing for people, because I already know some fucking ashy ass motherfucker is gonna say something in the comments about what's the difference between this and Black Lives Matter. Right? Look, right.
What's the difference?
For one,
fuck
the organization. If you do a protest, a peaceful protest, you need to go to your local government and get permission. You have to arrange it with the local authorities. This man announced the day of, okay? Some people say that this was being planned for some time.
It was on Facebook groups,
right?
and
Like
shit.
it was being planned for some time.
He knew,
but he did the verbal signal. Like,
did you hear the speeches that they were saying?
Yes, I heard the speeches.
They were straight up saying, "Yo, if you don't,
And
you need to be mad and go get it." Basically.
So you mean to tell me y'all had premeditated that whole time, but y'all couldn't even go legit the way that these hooligan Black Lives Matter protests happen? You get what I'm saying?
I mean, if you
That
must
don't
have
make no
won it,
sense.
bro, they went inside. They literally burglarized the Congress. Like, real talk. They think this is the Boston Tea Party all over
Or
again.
something. They really think like this is a
But
revolution.
who
Like,
is
it's crazy.
look at the source of the person that's telling you to do it. The motherfucker, if he really loved this country so much, why did you pay $700 worth of taxes? Right? Right? These motherfuckers are from New York. None of these people, all these people hate everybody from New York except for him and Rudy Giuliani, it seems like. You feel me?
I don't get it. They confuse me. They just confuse me. I told like some of them they call themselves patriots while waving Confederate flags.
And then they break in and desecrate
don't tread
buildings.
on me
Nah,
flags.
don't tread on me.
Like
It doesn't make sense because black people should be flying that flag when they're getting fucking shot in the street after, like, bro, that's what don't tread on me means to me. Like, bro, you like really out here fucking with me for no reason. You feel me? These people have so much, like, and everybody's been saying the same thing. They're like, dog, don't shoot them. Just treat them or treat us how you treat them. Don't shoot us.
The fact that only 5 people got killed and the majority of the people either got killed in self-defense or were breaking the law and were in a situation, because it's different here. Look, because I know there are probably going to be some other people being like, well, aren't you anti-police brutality? That man was not no police officer.
He was the fucking Secret Service, you dumb fuck. Y'all niggas got to the final boss.
That's what I'm saying. That was not a police officer.
You beat the police to death.
That's what I'm saying. You beat the hell out.
And he still didn't shoot your dumb ass. He still didn't shoot your dumb ass, bro. Because if I was that guy, John Wick, I would have killed the bitch with his pen.
Oh my
the fuck out of here, bro.
Now that don't make no damn sense at all. It don't make no sense, bro. Like
that's
just doesn't
treason.
Make, it just, I don't know.
That's what that is. That's what you just watched. That was treason, bro. High treason.
Artemis in the chat said, "Did y'all see that lady who pretended she was Mace but actually rubbed onion in her eyes?" Yeah, that was the lady talking about it's a revolution. I'm like, girl, if you don't shut your freaking methed out ass up,
bro. That's the craziest thing. All these niggas, it's them opiates, the alcohol.
Or mind control.
Mind control.
Look, and I'm sorry, I'm just going so hard only because it's like I never thought I would see no shit like this in my life. Like, what the hell is this? Like, what is this? But
bruh.
I know a lot of them are just because I even said about the lady who got shot. She was a veteran. Like, she did shit for this country. Like, how does somebody go from like? I think she had kids. I don't know, but how does somebody go from like a sound mind to just like, I'm going to risk it all for Captain Orange. I want to please you. I'm going to do what I got to do. Like, bro.
Right here, bro. This is how. Fucking Law 20 motherfucking 7, right? Play on people's need to believe to create a cult-like following. Judgment. People have an overwhelming desire to believe in something. Become a focal point of such desire by offering them a cause, a new faith to follow. Keep your words vague but full of promise. Emphasize euthanism over rationality and clear fucking thinking. Give your new disciples rituals to perform. Ask them to make sacrifices on your behalf. In the absence of organized religion and grand causes, your new belief system will bring you untold power.
Bruh.
What the fuck does that sound like? And I'm not here to teach, like, bro, tighten the fuck up, bruh. Damn. Shit, I've been saying this shit for months, bro. Like, seriously, dog. And I didn't even catch it at first. But when I first, like, read that shit, I was just like, okay, that's scary. That's scarier. You know what I'm saying? And
That's
then it was,
eerie,
but
right.
the promise that it delivers on the end. And here, this is the last thing I'll say.
That's just how he works to the T though, because even
Mm-hmm.
when what he said the day of in his, his speech or whatever was very vague. But if you knew what the fuck he was talking about, you knew what he was talking about.
Bruh.
See, I'm not on that type of shit, so I didn't know what that meant. But those people that were on those forums and all that, they knew what he was talking about, and they went and they did just that.
I'm going to read the first 2 fucking sentences. It says, or fuck it, I'm just going to read this part. If at any moment the group sees through you, you will find yourself facing not one deceived soul, but an angry crowd that will tear you to pieces as avidly as they once followed you. An angry crowd that will tear you to and your fucking shit to pieces.
There go the crowd, right?
Like they fucking followed you. All right, bro. You see, this shit's worn out, bro. Like at the seams, bro. Like, stop playing. It's okay. It's gonna be okay. But snap the fuck out of it, because this shit is real life, bro. And you think an AR-15 is gonna save you from what? If people really truly believe in this new world order shit, maybe they should shut the fuck up.
No, for real. My thing is though, is like,
Maybe.
I feel like it's unrealistic for people to think it's just gonna be like a this with them.
Or like your arms are big enough to box with God. Just fucking live your life. Be with your fucking family, bro.
Yeah, go be with your family. Spend time with your family. Like, it's over.
You got
over.
lucky.
Just go home. Like,
You
go
are
home.
one of a
Go
million
home.
fucking sperm cell. Your mama chose you.
My thing
like,
is,
live your life.
And then my thing with Senior Orange, bro, you're not in jail. Like, stop. Like, you're not even in jail yet. Like, just stop, bro. Like, stop.
There's another chapter in there. It's called Know When to Stop Fucking Winning.
Like,
You
what
won,
the
bro.
hell?
Just chill.
Stop.
Stop it.
And
Get some help.
oh my God, what else was I about to say about this fucking shit?
I'm sorry, y'all. Jesus Christ.
There was something else I wanted to say before I move on.
Was it a question?
No, it was just something else I had to say about it. Oh, I don't like making this comparison. I really don't. But it's the only thing that's like been a major thing that is comparable that we all know about.
What's up?
So, or I could, you know what, fuck that. I'm not even gonna go the whole Hitler route. I'm not gonna do it. I'll just keep it simple. Let's go Haiti. After the revolution.
It's everywhere.
Yeah, it's everywhere. Haiti after the revolution.
Insert name here.
People were so accustomed to slavery that they were like, I know we free, but I'm about to be a slave. Like, because that's all they knew how to do. And it's the same thing in North America as well. A lot of people were like, I can't even grasp the concept of being a free person. Like, and this is what I know how to do, and I'm going to sharecrop. Like, that happened a lot. So is it hard for people to switch after shit? We could even use the Hitler example as well. Once Hitler came out of power, there were still a lot of people that had that ideology, and there was still xenophobia in Europe. Like, you get what I'm saying? So it's like, you can't really expect all of these loony ass people to just, oh, well, we lost. Like, no, that's not going to happen. There's going to be little trickling, bleeding remnents of what happened.
Naja, there isn't, because
it's
all about where the anger is blamed. Listen, they literally just like said fuck Fox News. They literally just said fuck the police just then. The anger is shifting, and soon there's going to be nowhere for it to shift but from its source. And when you remove a cancer from an environment, the environment tends to prosper and learn from its mistakes. Yeah. You say it all the time. People are going to look back on this like a stain.
Yeah.
Especially now. Because now you even have Republican senators like, nah, T, you need to get the fuck on out of here, bro. You got me fucked up. Because now, them niggas, I was in there when they ran up in this bitch. Him, his son, coked out, allegedly, and Rudy Giuliani were out there talking about combat is the only way. And people could argue that it's fallacy and that they were speaking hypothetical and riddles. But nigga, if you have an angry crowd that's here because of your fallacy and lies, because you're saying that you got some shit stolen from you, which is in effect undermining democracy in itself with no proof, don't fucking tell them to get angry, maybe.
Right.
I mean, shit, bro. Whatever. What do I know, dog?
Right, what do we know?
What the
We're just
fuck do
spewing
I
our
know?
opinions.
I'm
What
just
do
a
we
young
know,
nigga that
man?
made some mistakes and read a couple books.
Right.
What do I know?
What do we know?
How hard
and yeah,
is
those are some good examples too in the chat. Like Russia with communism, with the fall of communism,
Niggas
and then Osama bin Laden and ISIS. Like
Russia's lit, though.
history repeats itself,
and it will
little
again
senses,
if we don't
you know?
learn.
But yeah, it's just. I mean, shit. I don't think we're going to have another one of these episodes, like, to this scale. You get what I'm saying? But I do think we're going to still have the trickle in, like how we were going to the store the other day. A dude had a truck with a bumper sticker talking about, I miss the truth, with, like, flags and shit. Like,
I'll leave y'all. Nothing
like,
motivates
it's gonna
people.
Trickle. It's going to trickle for a while, you know?
Nothing motivates people like a toothache and embarrassment, because pride is a motherfucker and your jaw goes to your fucking brain somehow. So with that being said, may this embarrassment and whoever got cracked in they shit trying to do what niggas be doing out here, you got to be a now you're a nigga. You got a warrant. Fuck it. Good luck.
Jesus.
Fucking idiots.
Right, Napoleon, right.
Jesus Christ.
Right. Well, let me know. What's the question we want to leave for the highlight?
Do you think there's any way for these people to be not only rehabilitated, but to go back to normalcy? What is normalcy at this point when everything you believed and you trust in is a fallacy? And do you think that they're going to try to hurt this man that gave them all these lies? Ultimately, that's my question for everybody.
Oh, you think, are they going to go after Orange?
They're definitely going to go after Orange because that's what the book says is going to happen. The book hasn't been wrong ever. Because the book is time. It's about us. Because you said history repeats itself.
No, it does. In little ways, it definitely do.
It's inevitable.
And the same players always show up since you think life is so much of a damn game.
Yeah, because there's only so many cheat codes. You hit that left down, right up, right? Somebody know the cheat code. But, I mean, there's consequences. You ain't going to get them achievements.
Do I have a question? How about this? Do you foresee yourself, if you had somebody you had to delete off of Facebook or something, I don't know, maybe you had to delete them, right? Because they were under Senior Orange mind control. And now they've woken up. They're out the sunken place. Would you be willing to take them back? Would you be willing to, take them back? My idols, girl, that is not your idols. What, your idols for what? Dancing? Or like fashion? Or like what? Idols for what? Like, I don't know. But she was like, this concept's been used. Somebody said this concept's been used many times. That's what I'm saying. So we got some examples.
I guess that was her definition of trolling. I would have just not even trolled though. I would have just been straight to the point. That trolling shit, dog, bro, niggas get killed for trolling. So what's the point, nigga? Get to the point. That's my recommendation.
I was thinking about this.